everybody. Welcome to Wine La Vie podcast with Keisha. When I tell you tonight, we go enjoy, we go shake the dust, we go relax a little bit. When I tell you how you doing, how your day been, right? Did you have a good day at work or whatever areas you're doing? Listen, let me tell you about my day. Listen, I am resetting. The word that I'm thinking about is resetting. I'm resetting my mind. I'm resetting how I think. I'm resetting my mental well-being. Okay. So, did you not know that when you're resetting your mind, it can help you clear your thoughts, let go of any negative thinking patterns, and also improve your mental well-being? Well, listen, resetting. So come on in, reset with ShonGee, baby. Listen, it's going to be a good time with Wine La Vie, okay? So tonight, I'm featuring Alex Sellers Chardonnay. So with this collection, it also has a red wine. So tonight, this wine that's being featured, this wine has an alcohol content of 13.5. It was released June 2024. So it's a new release, baby, just hot off the vineyards, okay? So also too, this wine is gluten-free, it's sugar-free. So for all y'all health nuts and trying to get your groove back and trying to stay healthy, trying to stay strong, want to live an extra 10, 15, 20 something years, okay? Listen, this one right here is gluten-free, sugar-free, right? So also, let me tell you, this one right here, y'all like my glass? It says girl boss. I am a girl boss, right? So this one right here, the smells is citrus, pear, green apple, baked cupcakes. It has kind of like a little sweet smell to it, and oak, right? This right here is also a dry wine. So for all of my white wine lovers that don't really care for the sweet, this one is dry. Let me just taste it out for you. That's good. I can't wait to enjoy that. Okay. Also, too, this wine is served chilled. The aging grapes is 3 years. The Vino type it has a sensitive palate. Things are tend to be open a little bit more. Also, this pairs with grilled fish, scallops, cheese platters, fried veggie wontons. The cheese of choice that goes great and excellent with this wine is mozzarella and cheddar. Okay. So I told y'all that I've been, walking 3 to 4 miles, sometimes 6 miles. Whenever my legs get tired, I'm walking every day, just clearing my mind. I'm resetting. I'm pushing the button, resetting on everything. So I did a charcuterie that features the things for this wine. So here it is. I have my pineapple chunks. I have my watermelon chunks, right? And so since I've been watching my calories, watching my intake, because I am go live and not die, diabetes, you go back to the pit of hell where you came from. Cancer, go back to the pit of hell where you came from. I'm go live and I'm go live good, okay? So tonight I got a walnut salad right here. This is with a spring mix with some fresh spinach, fresh walnuts. I have some green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, cucumbers, mushrooms, and tomatoes. And all of that is tossed in a light raspberry vinaigrette, baby. But can you see this right here? Since it's paired with grilled fish, I have breaded and fried some crab king claws in coconut oil with some seasoning of jerk seasoning and some seafood seasoning. So keeping the salt intake down, right? So with that being said, I can't wait to enjoy that later. Okay, so that's my little treat that I did for myself. So listen, I hope y'all are ready. I hope y'all done set the tone. I hope you got your candles lit, your incense lit, got some nice music in the background playing. Baby, come on in. Tonight is gonna be a good night. When I tell you the featured business artist that I have tonight. When I tell you she's gonna blow your mind. When I tell you she all the way from Detroit, Michigan, baby. What up, though? Okay. When I tell you this sister, this queen, she's so bad. She doing some great, awesome things. When I tell you, I cannot wait to introduce this sister. When I tell you she blazing the trail in Detroit, Michigan, she blazing the trail in Atlanta, Georgia, in the A. When I tell you, without further ado, please welcome the founder of Precious Remedies, Larresha Precious.
Woo!
What up, though, queen?
What up, though?
Thank you so much for being with Wine La Vie tonight, baby. We gonna have a good time. I hope you ready for the show, baby, because I cannot wait to introduce what you got going on. When I say sister, you listen, you rocking. I salute you 2 times, queen. When I tell you this
back
sister
to you,
tonight,
back to you.
you understand? Listen, hey. When I tell you this sister tonight, she is the co-founder and the founder, the VIP, the CEO of Precious Remedies, baby. When I tell you this product is blazing, Larresha, Precious, tell them what you working with tonight.
So tonight, I'm going to introduce Precious Remedies. I have products for you. I have men and women products. It's a unisex set. It's perfect for youth as well, your babies. I put these products on my grandson. So yeah, you can't go wrong with it. We got the lotion right here.
Yeah.
That's the Precious. This is the passion fruit.
Yes.
And the baby powder. We also have the men lotion right here. This is the Lafayette Bomb. I
Yeah.
also got Cree, so I have 2 fragrances for the men. When I tell you, baby, you gonna want to be hugged up on him. It just draws you to him. Yes, it do. Yes. Let me see. Pair that off with the body wash. So
Yeah.
you got the body wash for the men, and you have beard oils. Oh, it fell. Hold on. Let me grab it real quick. Beard oil and beard moisturizer for their beard.
Yes.
So there you have it. Also, we got the shampoo and conditioner.
Yes.
It's over here. So, like, let me just explain a little bit about this shampoo. First of all, let's go here. It's safe enough to bathe with it. Put it from the top to the bottom.
Top to the
Your
bottom,
head to
baby.
the sole of your foot. You know what I'm saying? So I love it for your scalp. It's gonna treat your scalp from dandruff, bacteria, fungus, um, eczema in the scalp. When I say squeaky clean scalp, that's what it's gonna give you. Okay.
Yes.
So then you want to go ahead and moisturize your scalp with the conditioner. This is a conditioner and a mask. So if depending on what type of style you're going with, if you want the long blowout style, you might want to wash it out because it's so thick, okay, and it's heavy. Some people even put water in it just to, because they be like, I gotta do all this to your conditioner. Well, good. I like it like that, and obviously they do too because they keep buying it.
Right.
So it's a mask. Like I said, you can just let it marinate in your head. I like to just let it do it for a couple of hours, even overnight. Then, depending on what style I'm gonna go with, I'll wash it out or rinse it out. or even leave it in.
Right.
So there you have it. Precious Remedies and the men collection as well. And like I said, there's two different fragrances for the men. Oh, I do have oil, and so I have cologne for men as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, when I tell you, Queen, listen, I love your products. When I tell you, when I got a hold to your products, I'm gonna tell you something. When I went to the nail salon to get, I'm here in Atlanta, right?
Uh huh.
I
Uh huh.
went to the nail salon, and when I tell you, you know how after you get your nails done and you feeling good, and they don't put you back in the game, and they like, yeah, you back in the game, your nails popping and all of that, right?
Mhm.
When they say you go and wash your hands, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna wash my hands, right?
Mhm.
Tell me why. What did I see at the sink of my nail salon in Atlanta? Seeing passion fruit and baby powder, right? Lotions at the sink. I seen passion fruit and baby powder at the drying station. Okay. So when you put your nails up under the little dryer, the UV light to dry your nails, I seen Precious Remedies. I said, listen, come on now. Listen, from Detroit to Atlanta, you doing it like that? But
That's
listen,
right.
when I tell you this product, it's very, to all of my viewers, this product is very, very thick. If you can see that, it's very, very thick. So it coats your hands, it nourishes your cuticles, okay? Then it smells great. But you know what? I didn't stop there because when I seen them hair products, listen, my stylist said, your locks are getting so long. What are you using? Right? Not only am I washing my hair with the black shampoo that gets my scalp squeaky clean, right? I got the conditioner as well, right? So when I tell you, when I go to the salon, here you go, ma'am. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and use these products. Okay. So to all of my viewers, when I tell you I live by her products, if you have seen my journey, my lock journey from the beginning, I've been growing over 10 years. Over 10 years, I've been growing, right? If you see how long my locks are, they are very, very, very long. Okay. Down my back past my undergarment, okay, going down to my bottom. All right. When I tell you I live by these products, Queen, you definitely this conditioner right here. When I tell you this conditioner, Precious Remedies, listen, you're right. It's very, very thick. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very thick. But when I tell you, let me tell you how I do when I'm at home and I'm not at the salon. I put the product on after I done wash my hair, right? Wash my hair with the shampoo. I put the product on and I just put a like a little plastic bag. I give myself a deep condition, right? So I'm hydrating my locks, I'm hydrating my scalp, and then I'll probably, if I have time, I'll probably start washing my hair on a Friday, go through this whole process because I want the penetration on my locks, right? I'll sleep with the product on my locks with a plastic bag. The next day, I don't even rinse my product out. The next day, I take my plastic bag off and I let my locks air dry with the conditioner on it. So now I got from the top to the bottom, right? My locks are healthy, they're growing, they're hydrated, they're feeling good. My skin is feeling good with the lotions, Queen. You know, you came up with one, baby. Listen, tell the viewers how did all of this, how did Precious Remedies start for you?
How did it start? Well, originally, now I'm the type that I'm just an entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur. I have sold t-shirts, I have made t-shirts, cut up big t-shirts, made them into dresses, had a fashion show. All my life I've just been creative. But the creativity came from simply wanting more. I needed a better life. I needed to create a way out of poverty. So, living in poverty in my area was extremely drug infested. Like anybody you looked at either sold drugs or used drugs. You know, it was just that. And nobody was saying things like own your own business. They would say things like what you want to be when you grow up, and what college you going to, what school you going to, that type of thing. I've never heard entrepreneur at all until I was probably like in the maybe third grade. But it came from my uncle owning my house. And I said, it was a thought. I said, wow, my uncle owned the house we live in. And that was just amazing to me. So I said, instead of me always saying, well, when I have the question, what you want to be when you grow up, I always would have in my head to say, I really want to own the school, but,
Right.
Too afraid to actually say it. But when I learned the word entrepreneur, I said, bet, that's me. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to be. And I knew having product and skills or both will get me in a position where I want to be, because I needed wealth and God, period. I need
Right.
both. I have to have both. I need God first,
Right.
and I need wealth because He's
Right.
going to connect my purpose with
Right.
it. It all connects. So, if what motivates me is to be empowered to empower someone else. I've always been just in. So I have a nonprofit mentoring youth, right? And I it became a 501c3. No, I'm sorry, 501c3. Wait, I got a 4 and a 3. I got a 4 and a 3.
That means that
Wait,
you're busy.
which
You're
one is the
busy.
nonprofit one though? 501c3. 3
Yes.
is the
Yes. You're
nonprofit.
busy. That
Oh
means you're
my,
busy.
right. I got yes, because I that's good. Most people don't know about 4, and that's for entrepreneurs. But however, so that came from empowering youth in my neighborhood. I had a van at the time. I pick up kids in the neighborhood, take them to a basketball court, take them to whatever, skating, bowling, get pizza, take them to the movies. I did that a whole lot because the
Right.
movies was only 50 cents on Monday. So I had a van full of kids, my little brothers and sisters, my nieces, nephews, neighborhood kids. Let's go, just to get them
Right.
away. And then I had that time to talk to them, minister to them, love on them, give them a different view of life. And so yeah, I was always inspired just because I needed to change the dynamics. I hate poverty. I hate poverty. So
Right. When I tell you, listen, sister, you did it. Like, you doing it. You
I'm
understand what
doing
I'm
it.
saying?
I'm doing
You are doing it.
it.
Okay.
By
When I
all
tell
means, by all means. That's one thing I ain't afraid to do. I will take a chance, baby. I
you,
would take a
right,
chance. I would
right,
take a chance to come to Atlanta to maybe put products on somebody's shelf. But I'm coming and I'm gonna take my chance. And flight can be $400. Don't matter. So what? It's worth it. Because I might be able
right.
to get on that shelf, which indeed I am on the shelf of Atlanta. That's Atlanta Beauty Depot. You in that area, please go and
Yes.
get some Precious Remedies right off their shelf. It's buy one get one free sale going on right now.
Right.
Yes,
Right. And
I would take a chance.
Listen to all the viewers. If you're not aware where Beauty Depot is, it's in Smyrna. When I tell you it's a huge store, and my
Black owned
sister
as well.
absolutely supporting black businesses, right? My sister products is on the shelf all the way from the D to the A. And when I tell you, you are blazing this, you blazing this industry. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been a product junkie, just
Really?
willing to try any product that's gonna make my locks grow and be thick and healthy and stuff like that. I want to be like Samson, okay? Listen, he had hair all down his back, all down to the ground, right?
Okay.
And so they always say your hair is your strength and your glory, right? So when I tell you, and when they cut Samson hair off, he felt like he lost his strength, right? Lord
Wow.
knows, don't cut my hair. Don't cut my hair, okay?
I,
So
girl,
I've always been
my
a
hair,
product.
my hair got cut. I didn't mean for it to get cut, like it got cut.
Right.
But I do know my products is growing my hair back, and I'm loving it. That's one thing I'm not afraid to. I know that this product gonna work. It's going to grow your hair. You know what I'm saying? My first product was the conditioner. It was nothing on the shelf that just did my hair the way that I needed to do, where it was the moisturizer and the protein that I needed, because I have mayonnaise in this product. You know what I'm saying? That protein.
Right.
Have you ever, it came from being in the kitchen saying, okay, mayonnaise, let me whip up some mayonnaise. Sometimes I put honey in it. You know what I'm saying? And apple cider vinegar in it, an egg in it. You know what I'm saying? So doing that created this, and that's all I use. I stopped using anything in the store, and then that came along with my putting it on my daughter hair, family and friends and everything. They was asking for it, and somebody came along and said, "I'll use your conditioner, but you need a shampoo because I don't like to wash out your conditioner and I don't have nothing to back it up with."
Right.
I said, "Oh, okay, well, shoot, let me see what I can do." And then I started working on the black shampoo. The black shampoo, yes.
And you know what? With your product, you can use them in reverse. So, like how
Yes.
you said,
And
you
it's
started
called
with the
reverse
conditioner.
conditioner. It's
Right.
called reverse. Yep.
Right. So for all of those natural hair, men and women, you can use the conditioner as a detangler.
That's right. I didn't even mention that. Thank you for mentioning it. Yes, it's definitely a detangler, and the lotion is great for eczema.
Exactly.
To
And
improve eczema.
it feels so good on my hands. I'm loving it. It smells great. I've actually, like you said, I put it from head to toe, and it stays with you. You don't get ashy, and you feel like you got to put more lotion. And it stays with you. It's great for your feet, your legs. It gives you a good coating when you're going out there in the sun. So I want to know, when you said you took a chance, I always have heard my father, who has been in business for himself for as long as I could have remember. I know I get my entrepreneur mindset from him. Just being in business for yourself, do something great for yourself. Literally, I've had e-commerce business, you got podcasts, you got author, you got a wine business, I fashion design, I style, a stylist, like a little bit of everything, right? So when I tell you scared money, my dad always said scared money don't make no money, right?
I
So
know
when you
that's
said
right.
that you will get on a flight, it don't matter if it's gonna cost you $400. You go get on the flight to the A, go meet some people, go make it happen, shake some hands, rub some elbows, be in the mix of great people, good positive vibes. Listen, tell some of the people who you don't work with. by way of Precious Remedies?
Oh, well, one day I seen Mike Bless promoting a skit that they was doing in Atlanta. I said, well, I'm going to Atlanta. I just might be in that skit. I hit up
Yes.
my home girl and I said, hey, you going to that thing that the Country Wayne skit, they putting together? And at the time she didn't hear about it, so she was like, oh, but yeah, I will go though. I said, all right, let's go. I'll be down. And I go different places just by a chance. It might
Gotcha.
work. You know what I'm saying? I set up a vendor table just because I said, oh, they doing something over there. What they doing? All right, I just say, I'm about to set up my table. I have my products with me. I'm already
Right.
ready. I'm always ready. I did that so many times in Atlanta. They be like, girl, where you get the chair and the booth and the table from?
That's right.
I
That's
make it
right.
happen. I make it
You
happen. I set up right there on the spot and sell my product. I just
right.
said it. And mind you, I took this chance. Now hold that thought. I'm gonna come back to it. I worked the job. I was working at the casino, and I do phenomenal when I'm working. I'm disciplined. I'm gonna come on time. I'm gonna do exactly what I need to do because y'all doing me a favor as well. I come to give y'all
Right.
some service. I need that money. You know what I'm saying? So let's do that. However, I don't like for people to have my time like that. My brain don't is not wired. Whereas you telling me what to do, I don't really like to have to be on your time, have to ask you, can I take off? If my family having something, I have to ask, can I go? That's not my life. So
Right.
I needed to make an escape. And besides the fact that the job just it can't get me to where I need to go. So anyway, I've set up a plan to make my exit. I went to California, flew down there
Okay.
for a chance, and I said, if this works, then I'm going to take a leave of absence from my job, and then if it worked, I'm not going back. And that's exactly
Right.
what I did. I went to California. I made the connections. It worked. I didn't go back to the job. So I've been a full-time entrepreneur, so I better sell product. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I better do this. It's for sale. Buy it. So I'm not a lazy entrepreneur. I have to sell to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, the other businesses or whatever that I got going on, I have to make it happen. So anyway, I so I went to Atlanta, and so we there, me, my homegirl, her daughter, and everything. And her daughter actually act too. So I was encouraging her, like, "Hey, she's an actor. She's an actor." I didn't put myself out there because if it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. But I
Right.
was really
Right.
encouraging them to pick her because she's an actor. So long story short, they did eventually pick her as well. She on I think maybe two of their skits as well. But when it happened for me, it was literally just I'm there vibing with everybody. As if we all just knew each other at the time. And we did not. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? That was my first time meeting all of them. But when I say the connection was like we was family, it was crazy. The energy, the way they embraced me and all the other people too, but the way that we connected was like I belong there, And so
Right.
I remember Mike was like, "Can you?" He was looking for somebody to do a part, and he said, "Can you do it?" I said, "Yeah, let's go with it." I don't even know what he want me to do. I just said, "Yeah, let's go with it." So he said, "Wait, can you act? Have you did it before?" I said, "Let's just go with it." Let's just go with it. Because if I hadn't said to myself, no, I haven't, I would have got nervous.
Right.
So I wanted to keep
Right.
that like, whatever. Tell me
Keep
what
the
to do. Let's
adrenaline.
just go with
Yeah.
it.
Keep the adrenaline going. And you took a chance.
I
You
took that chance.
you
I
took
took
a
the
chance.
chance for one to even fly out there off of hope, you know. And man, when we connected, we've been locked in. Shout out to my home girl, Brittany from Country Wayne. That's my home girl. Shout out to her. Yes, so many of them. It's phenomenal. Atlanta
Wow.
just got that energy anyway.
You
I
know,
met
it's
so many people in Atlanta.
real good people. Real good
Yes,
people here.
very good people in Atlanta. It is. It's been so many times where I said, let me just pack up and live there. But it's all good. At this point right now, I got a lot of stuff going on in Detroit. So I'm happy and proud of some things that's
Yes,
coming on.
yes.
It's popping off on me. But I do got a place in Atlanta. So when I need to be there, I got a place there and I'm good. So
Okay.
yeah, it's
So you
good.
just traveling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, making it do what
I
it do.
do. I
Listen, when I
do.
tell you, when you say that you have so much going on in Detroit, listen, you gotta shine some light on the things that you got going in Detroit and the stores that you got going on in Detroit where your products are featured.
Yeah, so we have Woodward Corner Market. It's a Myers. It's on 13 Mile in Woodward. Um, and I understand a lot of Atlanta don't have a Myers, right?
No, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Okay,
We have a
so
Target, you
a
know,
Target.
Walmart, yeah, Kroger, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, it's on the lines of that. And
Okay,
so
okay.
it's on in aisle 11 on the end caps. So if you ever in Michigan, go to 13 Mile and Woodward, aisle 11 on the end cap in Myers. And you also have Woodward and 6 Mile. It's called the Water Station. It's a vitamin store. So it's called the Water Station, but
Mhm.
it's a vitamin uh, store. Very phenomenal products up in there. Shout out to them. Um, Black owned as well, and my products is in there. And 6 Southfield, Michigan on DeQuinder. You know what? I'm gonna post the names and the addresses to the rest of the stores.
Yes,
I'm gonna
yes,
post the names and the
definitely,
rest of it, all of them. And
definitely. When I
I
tell
might
you,
have to,
listen,
I might
you
have to get my phone, my charger. Is it a way
girl,
that
listen, honey, we recording, honey, we recording,
I know?
we
I'm
recording.
keep getting that little signal. I keep getting that little signal. I got. I hope I. It's true
Listen,
life over here. It's true life. This real.
listen, I know. Life be life, and I get it. I know life be life, but I also wanted to, while we had this moment, who influenced you? Who's your biggest influence when it comes to entrepreneurship and you going the length and taking the chances that you have taken with your products and in business?
Well, it really do come from not want to be in poverty. So
Right,
I'm not struck by people that's like famous people or people
right,
millionaires, billionaires. That never
right,
been my thing to say. Oh, it wasn't a ooh for me. It's a great. You made it. You making it. You're doing your thing.
right, right,
Amen to that. But
right,
on the other hand, it's the people like you and I, the ones that I see that's making it, that has to struggle to continue and in it regardless. We're not
right,
leaving this industry. We're not moving.
right.
We not, I take a loss and can sleep on that. I would
Mm-hmm.
take a loss. I've done it so many times. $20,000, $40,000, and I just say, all right, let me make it again. Literally,
Right.
that it's just that easy for me, because what else can I do? Where else can I
Right.
go? You know, what I'm gonna do? Cry about it? No. If I'm crying about it, that's taking time away from my job, from acting busy and productive to make it again. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, the thing that really inspired me is to not want to see my family in poverty. I hate poverty, because you know that's what makes people go to jail. They do crazy things. They do things because they hungry and they want better and they want more. They want to feed their kid. You know what I'm saying? I actually know a girl that her husband got killed because a young guy killed her husband because he was trying to get diapers for his baby.
Wow.
I I I could have been in a position to get this man a job. He needed a job, is what he needed. He didn't need to rob that dude, but if he had a job, he wouldn't have made that decision. So
Right.
I have to keep going to give people jobs, give them a chance, give them an opportunity, and that motivates me even the more. I do want to shout out to my mentor, Mr. Art Cartwright, um, right here in Detroit. Anybody that want to learn about entrepreneur, how to put products on the shelf, or have a business or service or anything in that nature, he's the man. He is the man. It's his ministry. Um, so yeah, he teaching like Monday every day, but actually Monday every day, uh, every day but Friday. Yeah.
Right.
So, and he teach for free. It's his dream to empower Black people, um, mainly everybody, but he got a heart for Black people to be empowered.
Right. And that's the beautiful thing. Like, you have to give back to the community. You got to sow some seeds and plant some seeds, to be able to give back. And so that's a beautiful thing that he's doing that, and he's offering his services, for
For
free.
free as well.
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
And I know everybody is in it to make money. Everybody is in it to make money. But guess what? You got to sit back and say, hey, did I plant any seeds right here? Did I plant any seeds right here? When it comes to me, someone planted seeds in me, right? Somebody believed in me. Shout out to A Love for just she's seen the vision of my wine game, and from wine, it just took off
Yes.
like a rocket. So I'm forever, forever grateful for my mentor just giving me the opportunity, blessing me, showing me favor, seeing what I got going on, and taking a chance on me, right?
That's
So
awesome.
I am so
Shout
forever
out to
grateful for
that.
that.
Toast
Yes,
to that.
honey.
Toast to
Yes.
that. I
Yes.
love people
Yes.
that just
Yes.
so into you. So into you, you
Yes.
know?
When I tell you, like, this is what this platform is about. It's about giving back, planting seeds, sowing seeds, right? It's because when I tell you, I feature business entrepreneur, I feature that, right? For
Mm-hmm.
this platform, for the reasons being is it's so many business owners that's doing their thing. You don't even know what they're doing. You have
Yeah.
no idea of what they're
Yeah.
doing, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're featured, they're doing their thing, and they're behind the scenes,
Right.
right? So guess what? During this podcast, I've had my guests, business owners that have come back and said, because of your podcast, I've gotten or gotten 3 new clients, 4 or 5 customers. You understand what I'm saying?
Good.
Giving
Good.
back, sowing
Good.
seeds, planting seeds. So if this is something I can give back to the community, I can give back to business owners that has blazed my trail or either put money in my pocket, seen a vision in me, encouraged me, motivated me, I'm going to give it back all day. Okay?
We got to. I always say, I wish we had more of us doing this. Whereas, if you got a business,
Right.
they need to fully support your business,
Right.
help you to excel, and then
Right.
you guys do the same thing for her business, and then she can
Right.
excel. Like, we need that so bad. Another
Right.
thing that I always say is get property, buy property before you get your child that thousands and thousands of dollars in prime or that first
Mm-hmm.
car.
Mm-hmm.
Scratch that. Get them a property. Set them
Right.
up. Set them up. Imagine when they graduate out of high school, you handing them over some keys and they don't have to pay rent. And if
Right.
they decide to go to college, they still don't have to pay rent, and that can be their income. Give them babies a
Yes.
house and
Yes.
give them a house. Be in position to just give them a house. You see what I'm saying? That's empowered.
Yes.
That's setting them up. Don't get mad at your son or your daughter because they struggling out here trying to get a job, can't really keep a job, got a baby, now they got baby mamas, all that. Don't get so mad with them if you didn't set them
Right.
up. So yeah, we definitely, one thing for sure, if I can say, do anything with your child, get them a house.
Right. That sounds like a game of Monopoly to me.
Hey, hey, I'm only saying what I'm doing and what I've done.
Okay.
It's
Listen.
amazing to be able to say my kids don't have to live with me, or
Right.
or they don't
Right.
have to struggle living on somebody else's couch, or they don't have to struggle. I mean, they got too many other things that they gonna struggle with. So why
Right.
not eliminate some of it, especially in the finance area?
Listen, where do you see yourself? What's next? What's next for you? Because you got property, you got products. Listen, you're doing a whole lot right now. So what's next for you?
I'm preparing for my retirement. So I'll be 45 in a couple of days, July
Yes,
13th. And
yes, yes, yes.
yes, yes.
Cancer, cancer season, cancer
And
season.
yes. So I literally had a walk, and I love that you're walking every day. That inspired me. See there?
Yes.
So I took my walk the other day,
Okay.
a whole hour of walking and talking to God. And
Right.
I had to, and in that conversation was about making this sacrifice. So, of course, I don't know what's going to be on the other side of this sacrifice that I'm finna make, but I'm so excited about it that I just got to do it. So
Right.
I'm gonna take 6 months of just I'll just say a fast. I'm gonna
Gotcha.
say a fast. So to yeah, for that, and then outside of that, on the other side of that would be preparing for retirement. Products gonna always be here, um, properties and everything like that. Um, Janitorial service. My consumer advantage is a janitorial service, janitorial business that I have, and stuff like that. All that's gonna forever be here, but I don't have to operate it. I don't have to be there hands on. So in my
Right.
retirement, I would set other people up. They're gonna make money to keep it going.
You know
But
what? When I
but
tell
my
you,
but my
mhm,
retirement looks like doing. I'm still doing work for my nonprofit, which is
mhm,
mentoring youth and family. So
mhm,
um, I'm already establishing a mental health center. So turning one of my homes into a mental health center, and that right there is what I like to do. I'm passionate about it, and in my retirement, I will continue to do that work.
you know what? When I tell you that's amazing. When I say you talking about you about to be 45 and you already talking about retirement. That's a
For sure,
beautiful thing. You talking
for
about
sure.
retirement at 44. Do you not know how many people would love to retire at 45 or before they're 50, not be working and still going through the struggles of life and just sitting back and relaxing and enjoying the fruit of their labor?
Well,
queen.
I'm very strategic about it. Very strategic. You know, to really know the direction and where the Father wants you to be. That's amazing. When you know that, when you have that sense, then it's easy for you to say, "Oh yeah, I can see that happening. I can see that.
Right.
I'm gonna make my exit. I made my exit before. I know how that worked. I'm now about to make another exit for the rest of my life. I'm already halfway there. I'm all
Listen, that's some snaps right there. That's some snaps, honey. Listen, when
yeah.
I tell you, what would you tell a person, like who are scared to step out on faith, who are, they want to be in business, they want to, do great things, they want to
You know
introduce.
what?
What would you
I
tell
don't.
someone?
I think the word "scared" is a cuss word. Literally, it's a cuss word. Um, I get irritated when people talk like that. I be
Right.
like, "What, man? If you don't do it, if you want to do it, even if you're scared. Just do it. What's the
Right.
worst that can happen? What's the worst?" And
Right.
I evaluate that when I'm making decisions. The worst thing that can happen, if I put my money into a house, and I did this before, $40,000. Maybe it was an investment, and I knew the odds. I knew the worst thing that can happen, and I lost it.
Wow.
You know, but would I do it again differently? Yes. Drop of a dime. I'm not afraid. The
Right.
worst that can happen, I can just go on and suck that up and do it again. I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. When Father do amazing things in my life the way that He do, I don't have room to be afraid to try things because I know He got my back. All things working together for my good.
For the
So,
good.
so why would I be afraid to have a step back? You know, a shut down a little bit. Got to do it different. Polish myself up in that area and try it again. I'm not afraid. He is my provider, like totally. He is my provider. If I told you what I've been through since I said no to a 9 to 5, even when a couple of months ago, I said matter of fact, I took that hit. I took another hit too. 2 hits in a row made me say, man, I'm gonna have to go on and punch a clock again, right? But I already knew. I said, I'm gonna give myself 3 months. I'm gonna punch this clock for 3 months. Literally 3 months, I was back out. I didn't even feel right being there, even though, like I said, I do it very well on the job. I'm gonna do exactly what you tell me to do.
Right.
You're gonna love me when I'm working for you because I'm disciplined. However, I don't feel right being there. I'm always constantly thinking and checking my emails and what Precious Remedies got to do and what I got to do next. And, the product is on my mind. And, yeah. So, but you have to take those type of detours. And I did for 3 months. I said I said, I'm going to do it for 3 months. And I did it for 3 months and I'm back out of there,
Okay.
But
When I tell you,
to
that's
answer you,
encouraging.
don't be scared.
Right.
I would tell them this. I would say, do you really want to do it? If they say yes, then they're gonna do it. If they say but, if they use the word but, I'll be like, I ain't really trying to talk to you right. I'm trying to convince people. I love talking to the ones that's saying, I want to do it, and what I gotta do. Bet, let's write it down. Let's write the vision.
Write the vision, make it plain.
Let's write the vision. I
Write the
love
vision, make it
talking to
plain.
people like
Yes.
that.
Listen, when I tell you, Queen, you are owning. You owning this product game. You owning it. You owning this property game. Listen, when I tell you, not one property, not 2 properties. How many properties?
How many have I sold?
That's the part that I wanted you to get to. You didn't have that many that you can sell.
Yes. It's
That
good to
part.
be able to, hey,
That
Yeah.
part.
Sell one, buy two, flip it again, or
Right.
whatever. You know, I'm right now, and I love to partner with people. If people want to do this with me, I'd be like, come on, let's do it together. You know, put what you got, 10,000, and I would teach people how to manage. I like to manage money. I think I'm phenomenal in managing money. I think I'm phenomenal in having this much, right, in the bank, but living like I have this much.
This
I'm
much.
I'm great with that. But let a investment opportunity come, and then the real me show up. The big dog come out.
Big dog. Hey, popping your
Big dog
own
come
collar.
out. They be like,
Run with
hey,
the best of them, baby.
I'm
Run
known
with
for
the
this.
best
My
of them.
homegirls, my cousins and stuff, they say, well, I know you didn't have, say for instance, I forgot how it went, but I'm gonna just use a scenario. A boat trip. Oh yeah, we all go, we say Miami. We all going to Miami, everybody need 500. And I say, no, I ain't going. I'm not going. I can't make that. So I don't go. The next week, it's an investment of, let's just say, $80,000. And I'll be like, bet, I'm on it. They be looking at me like, what? How you get that? They be like, how
Big
you
dog
get
in
that?
it. That's what girl bosses do, baby. When I tell
Prioritize.
you, listen, I love it. I love it. When I tell you, I am so super proud of you. I'm just ecstatic. But listen, it has been a pleasure speaking with Precious Remedies. I know she probably had to go, but I feature a business artist, a business entrepreneur every week. If you are in search to be on the podcast Wine La Vie with Keisha, I would definitely welcome you. You can definitely email me. You can look me up on Instagram. You can DM me. You can, whatever. You can follow the banner. All of my information is at the bottom. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining Wine La Vie. Until next time, ciao.